yes sir, tonight on the History channel, at 8pm we have History's Greatest Farts. Then at 9pm we have another thrilling installment of Aliens, Aren't They? But coming up next, a look into the life of one of the most influential men in history, with Franco, Ciprian, A Life in Pictures.
Oh, hello. I'm a historian. Today, we look into the life of a wonderful, extraordinary man. A man who has changed the way we see things in life forever. No, we aren't talking about Carrot Top or his son Gingnut. We're here to talk about the one and only
Franco Ciprian.
Franco
Ciprian, A Life in Pictures.
Franco was born in 1776 to Nicafron and Bonifant Ciprian. He was one of 67 children born, though unfortunately only 2 of his siblings remain today. As a young child, Franco was always getting up to mischief. Oh, that silly Franco. But luckily, he always came out exceptionally healthy. Doctors today call this the Ciprian effect, which Franco would many years later use as the title of his progressive rock band, releasing a string of hits such as Get Out of My Way Tomato and I Want to Lemon. Notably, he also temporarily replaced one half of smooth rock pioneers Hall & Oates, though their one-style recording at the time, Give Me Back My Hot Dog Bun, Trevor, failed to chart, but remains popular in small parts of Africa. However, before he reached the heights of musical popularity, Franco was enlisted into the army. Here is an excerpt from his best-selling memoirs of his time as a soldier, That Time I Was a Soldier. Well, I thought about the army. Dad said, son, you're fucking high. And I thought, yeah, there's a first for everything. So I took my old man's advice. 3 sad semesters. It was only 15 grand spent in bed. I thought about the army. I dropped out and joined a band instead. As time progressed, so did Franco. When humans decided that we wanted to go to the moon, Franco was the first and only choice on the first manned mission. His mission was indeed successful, and how could we forget the first words uttered by a human being on the moon? Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, fucking hell. Look at this shit. This shit is nutso. Beyond his fascination with people, Franco was also a keen chef. After many years of hard work, many failures, many sacrifices, he finally developed what he called a burgered ham, but what we now know as the common hamburger. But it wasn't only the hamburger we have Franco to thank for. After his tenure as chef, he went on to become a prolific inventor. Many things we use every day was invented by this great man. Things like teeth brush, spatch, remote buttons, back bag, wall power with switch, water juncture, Clorox, this thing. The story of his life is immortalized in the classic Tom Hanks film Franco Gump. The film went on to break box office records which still stand to this day. The film is so popular that 1 in 3 people in the world own the film on VHS. The other 2 were Betamax owners, and we all know how Franco feels about Betamax. Today, Franco stands as the oldest extant building in Queensland. having been built in 1828 under the direction of Commandant Logan. Franco is only one of 2 Brisbane buildings remaining from the convict era.
And even I have a connection with the man himself. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have met my beautiful wife, Rochelle John. Or I wouldn't have had my beautiful son, Jathan. Come here, boy. That's the end of tonight's program. Join us next week when we look into the life and times of this man. Goodbye.